Hi everyone, my name's Michelle and I'm Mama Loves You GB, and this is the 12th of December. Welcome along to FlossMas. We're halfway there. We are officially halfway there. I can't believe it. It's gone so fast. Now, today's been busy. All I wanted to do is to curl up with a big cup of tea and stitch. That's all I've wanted to do today, because two reasons. One, I am officially addicted to this stitch along that's coming in my advent box. I just want to stitch on it, and it doesn't take much to stitch every day. And actually I'm just so surprised by the progress that I'm making, and that's a bit of a lesson learned for me, because normally I kind of go at things hell for leather for a few days and then I might put them down for a month or a year or two, whereas this, I'm kind of just doing a little bit every day and it's really building up really quickly. So there's that. I just want to sit and stitch just because of that. And there was another reason I wanted to sit and stitch. I just want to sit and stitch. There was another reason, I've forgotten it already. Oh, anyway, I am loving this stitch along. So I've got that progress to show you. And I've also got a past finish. I've got something to show you that we're going to be sharing coming up. The advent calendars, I've got a freebie and a little bit of a past freebie. Actually, let's start off with that one. I just wanted to show you this one. I just grabbed it off the tree. Let me just finish because I haven't finished the back of it. This is the freebie from the blue flower from last year. It was the little hippo. Now I did mine on green and gave him a little green button. So I think in the stitch he's got a red hat, but you can change his hat to whatever colour. So this was the little freebie from last year from the blue flower. So though a lot of you were absolutely loving the holiday ostrich, that I shared a couple of days ago. And I've just remembered the second reason. The second reason I want to sit and stitch is because all you lovely people have come out with all of these excellent floss tubers that I need to watch. Now I have to say, when I was going through the comments today, I sort of went through and I was like, yeah, I do watch them. I forgot. I haven't seen them for a while. I forgot to mention them. But there's quite a few there, and several names that are getting mentioned over and over of people that I haven't watched. So I can't wait to sit down at the weekend and just blast through a few floss tubers. So yeah, that's the reason I just want to sit and stitch, because I'm heavily involved in this stitch along. I'm loving it. I just want to stitch all the samplers, and I've got loads of new floss tubers to watch. I knew it would come to me in the end. We get there in the end, don't we? So let's have a look and see where we are with this stitch along. Now, thank you very much also to the lady who commented to say that I had missed part of one of the previous, I was going to say episodes then, one of the previous days. So let me show you where we are. Yesterday's was these two big triangles at the bottom in the blue, in that beautiful blue flower, blue thread. I've got a blue flower on the brain. And then I'd missed in the purple the little leaves on there. So thank you to the person who mentioned that to me. So without further ado, let's get and have a look, because I have been itching literally to open this all day. Floss colour, I'm going to go for a green. Oh, ooh, no, it's kind of like a russet. It's called The Occasion. So it's sort of like a pinky brown. That's a really interesting colour. It's almost like the colour of goldstone, if you know that really sparkly goldstone. So what have we got today? December the 12th. It's no secret that I love museums. I have a Dutch and a Belgian museum card, and whenever I get the opportunity, I will revisit or visit one and discover the collections and be inspired by all the stories and objects on display. Today on my YouTube channel, I'll be sharing a very special museum with you. So that's where we've got. Ooh, that's nice. Does it appear anywhere else or just at the bottom? No, I think it appears just at the bottom. So it's going to go in these triangles at the bottom. That's going to look amazing. Lovely, lovely. Right, a previous finish this year. This was from a Teresa Kogut Patreon, which has now been released. So this is Needle and Flax by Teresa Kogut, which I love. I stitched it on 36 count Tin Roof by Weeks Dye Works, and I stitched it 2 over 2, mainly because I misremembered and thought I'd bought a 32 count fabric. So once I started 2 over 2, I kind of had to finish it. But I have got loads of spare fabric, and this is a really nice piece of fabric, so I might even cut this one down and put it back in the box for some imminent usage, because it's a beautiful colour. I bought this from Northgate Needlecraft. I remember that. I bought it from Northgate Needlecraft. So stop waving it about, Michelle, and just hold it. There. That's what it looks like. It's about 5 by 7, I would say, 6 by 8, something like that in size. Quite heavy stitching, but I really enjoyed it. So that was my previous finish. Now, just to remind you, forthcoming is going to be this. We're going to start opening this together as well. Now, I have already opened this, but I can't remember. I had a quick look at what was in there. I basically treated it like an advent calendar when I first got it as well. I restricted myself to opening one thing a day. So I opened one thing a day, and then I put it back in, and that was in sort of September, October. So I can't really remember now. I haven't touched it since. So I think, I will check with Nicola, but I think it's the 15th that I can start showing them, because they were all supposed to be shipped by the 15th of November, and then she asked that nobody showed it for another month after that. So I think it's the 15th of December, but I will check with Nicola before I show it, because I don't want to offend anyone or get it wrong. Words, Michelle, words today. So let's have a look here. What day is it now? It's the 12th. It's the 12th. If I'm a little bit more disorganised than normal, it's because I'm hungry. I got home straight from school, went straight to get Ness from karate, and then I'm doing this while my dinner is in the oven. Oh, I can't find them, but there it is. It is down here next to this nutcracker and this sort of cake box here, by the thing that I'm not sure what it is, but I'm fairly sure it's not a printer. So let's have a look. Oh, and it's a wreath. A wreath that says Christmas greetings. Beautiful. I'm still not sure what that thing is. Bizarre. But yeah, it was, what is that? It definitely looks like a cake box. Some random cake box. Ooh, there we go. Is it going to stay there, or is it just going to fall? No, it's going to stay there. And I haven't put the lights on either. Now, a lot of you got very excited when I did put the lights on the other day. So, there we go. It's only going to be for a few minutes, but there we go. Better than nothing. The freebie today is from Melissa from Punkin Blogspot. She has done a little Christmas tree farm small, which is part of her Prim kind of series. So she does the salt boxes and the houses, but she does also this little series of Prim small ornaments. Now, a couple of people had asked me how I actually print the Punkin charts, because sometimes they can be a little bit difficult to print. I screenshot them. That's what I do. I screenshot them and then print them from that. So I do it on my phone, because for some reason, heaven only knows, known only to the digital gods, our computer will not talk to the printer, but the phone will. So I only ever screenshot things on my phone and send them to the printer, in which case they work absolutely fine. So that's my only advice I can offer you, really, is screenshot it and just then print it from there. Not the best, I know, but let's have a look at number 12. Now that feels very heavy, very heavy. What can it be? I thought that's what it was. So this is Shea and Blue perfume. Now this one is, where's this one? A Tropa Belladonna. Now I really like Shea and Blue perfumes because I got one of these in a couple of years ago, and I ended up buying another bottle of it, and then I bought a collection of Shea and Blue, and to my mind they are the best company for doing really kind of unisex fragrances. I quite like sort of not the florals, not the pretty fragrances, just those ones with a little bit more depth, a little bit richer, ones that could be kind of unisex. And I've really liked all of the ones that they produce, and so I had this one in like a little set that I bought. It was really nice. The one before was Black Tulip, which was I love, and there was a pomegranate one in the set that I bought, and that's really nice as well. Slightly unusual fragrances, a little bit heavier than, like I say, your florals, but really like Shea and Blue. So, and I know in lots of Marks and Spencers you can buy them and smell them. So there we go. That's it from me. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay classy, Stitchers.